What's going on, guys? My name is Jason Walker, and today I'm going to be talking about my journey in management for 90. So to start off, when I initially took this class, I took this class just for a prereq, just so I can get my degree. I didn't know much about it. My advisor kind of recommended it to me, just to keep, he told me it was a very interesting class, and me playing sports in the past, and being like athletic, I was like, oh, okay, this might not be too bad. I'll take some interest into it. So starting off in this class, it was a little nerve wracking. I won't lie. It was a little nerve wracking. I didn't understand or didn't know what I was basically kind of getting myself into. Learning about collegiate sports and learning about the NCAA and just like the television and media of like just everything that we have learned so far has been so eye-opening to me. Initially coming into this class, I kind of had a bad taste in my mouth when it came to some college athletes like basketball players and football players, just because of based off of experience at UNM. Being very school oriented and I just being around people, just being around them. I've had classes with them. Being a business major, a lot of them are business majors, so you run into them. Some of them are in your class, some of them are in the same building. They're going to be like in the Anderson building. You see them. You kind of just see how they act, and some of them act really, really sad. Some of them act really very titled, very opinionated, very self-centered. So I had a really bad taste in my mouth when it came to college athletes. Nothing good. But kind of going through the modules and learning about the history of collegiate sports, it definitely changed my opinion for sure. And especially with my research paper that I'm doing, or for like my debate, my topic is how college athletes feel in the spotlight and behind the scenes. And so after doing my debate and doing a whole bunch of research, I came to understand that like a lot of college athletes really want to pursue a dream and a goal, and they want to have a major. Sports is not just their life. Some of them are, some of them aren't. People who aren't, they kind of want to get a degree and pursue an actual job. And so to see that they kind of get thrown to the wayside, and sports becomes their main priority, it becomes sad. When it comes to this class, learning about the NCAA, that was something that was really major as well. The revenue, and seeing the NCAA is a huge business, and it's a business before anything, and that's understandable. But how college students are treated, how college students are treated, college athletes, they kind of get treated not fairly. They don't get enough pay. They get the recognition, but they don't, you don't know what they're going through. And so to see that the NCAA has put all these rules and requirements on these college athletes, it was sad. But I know that I just read not too long ago that like the NCAA just took off the rule that college athletes can't be endorsed by certain companies. I think that's super awesome, because that's a huge opportunity for students student athletes to make a come up, like make a commission, make an earning for themselves. Because although they work their butts off and they do a whole bunch of stuff, and then they're not getting recognized for it, or they're not getting enough credit for it to know that they can be sponsored by certain companies. I think that's awesome. When it comes to television and media, that is something that was huge too. Just learning about college athletics has just been definitely a journey, and I would say it's been a good journey so far. Just learning about that stuff and the history of it. Some history of it. Like the surface level stuff, but to get underneath the surface and learn so much has been a really good experience, and I'm excited to see what there is more to come. And yeah, I'm just excited to continue this journey and, you know, take the information that I've learned so far with me after this class is all said and done for sure. And, you know, have a different perspective on college athletes and, you know, just everyone has a different walk of life. We never know what anyone's going through. So we definitely should never assume who someone is based upon what they're doing or what kind of title they have. So that's a lesson learned for sure for me. And yeah, thank you guys and have a great day.